And we are now live.
Awesome.
Hey everyone, this is such a special encouragement seat. I got the inspirational cookie boots on the encouragement seat. Oh my God, thank you so much for joining me on the encouragement seat. And all those that are new to the encouragement seat is just a platform to encourage everyone to follow your dreams, to just to keep moving, just to keep pushing, just to get up and to let you know that you do have purpose. You were not born by accident, and these interviewers that I have are the example of God doing a great work in their lives and just prospering them and just growing them, just to spread good news, just to spread love. Because guess what? Everybody don't know how to love. Everybody don't know how to care for people. And this right here, Cookie Boots, is, oh my goodness. Thank you. And I know everybody got, like, I hope she asked the right questions. I want to know this. I want to know that. I'm sure that they want to know everything about you. But I want to know, because you're young.
Yep, I'm 25.
25. Yep. And what drove you into doing this job for caring for elderly?
Okay, so what drove me into wanting to care for people? I was a new mom, and my friend Ivana had a grandma who had dementia, and I'm very close to Ivana's mom. So I was a new mom. I really didn't know about being a parent. So I was like, if you help me, I'll help you. If you teach me how to care for your mom, I can give you a break, because as everybody know, if you have a loved one who has dementia, it's a lot of work.
Yes,
so
it is.
I said, if you teach me how to care for your mom, then I'll give you a break. She says, well, if you give me a break, I'll give you a break and I'll watch your baby for you. So we kind of took turns, and she taught me how to care for her mom, and it was just so fun. And I fell in love with her mom. And so I was just like, maybe I found my calling. Maybe I want to take care of older people. And so then I just started caregiving from there. I started getting a lot of different patients. And, I love hard though. So once they started leaving the earth, I was just like, oh, wait, don't leave. Wait a minute. I was having fun with you.
Right.
But it was because of Ivana's grandma. Yep. I started because of that.
Wow. Now, during the course of that, did you get any training? Did you go to school?
Yes, I once I decided I wanted to do caregiving at CNA, I went to Ultimate Medical Academy, and I graduated there in Tampa, Florida, in 2018, and I became a medical administrative assistant. Then I started working for Visiting Angels, and I like that because I'm like, I am an angel, so I'm working for Visiting Angels. And so you really didn't have a lot of training. The only training I really needed was CPR and first aid. I had to take a course, get certified. And other than that, it's kind of like they train you while you're going. Yes. So it's kind of stuff like you have to learn how to use a Hoyer lift, and that's how to lift people who are actually paralyzed, or maybe some people are overweight and they can't walk by themselves. And the thing is, I wasn't even taught how to use it. I was taught how to use it by a patient when I got there.
Really?
And so when I went there, she was like, they always send me somebody who don't know what they're doing. I said, I might not know what I'm doing, but I'm a fast learner and I'll catch on fast. She was probably over 300 pounds. And if you see me, I'm like, oh my goodness. And she didn't have an electric Hoyer lift. She had a manual one. So it's something I had to do by myself.
Yes.
And she said, please don't drop me. And when I did it and I got her in the bed successfully, she said, thank you so much. She said, you are the only person who never dropped me. And I didn't even know how to use it. She taught me, and she was teaching me while I was doing it. So.
Oh my goodness. Now.
Learn stuff while you're going.
yes, but it's good. And I'm just looking at you now. So how long have you been in this field?
Over 7 years.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you done found your calling. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
So now the world just loves seeing you and Janny, and I do want to because this year I know has been a lot for you.
Yes.
You shared that you lost your bonus dad. Then right after that, Janny passes away. So I give you my love, my condolences.
Thank you.
We can see the love is just between you two. It brings joy to your day to see him just dancing with you,
Yes.
moving with you. How did you guys get together? How did you start caring for him?
So he called me, and I was new to Concord, North Carolina, so I had little business cards that I made in Maryland because I'm from Maryland, and I moved to North Carolina, and I put my little business cards out, and I got calls from different people, and so I get this one call, and excuse me, I'm going to act like him for a second. I'm going to talk the way he talks to me, and I answer the phone. He's like, "Hello," because he talked very loud. He talked very loud because he couldn't hear, so he talked really loud. And he's like, "Hello." I said, "Hi, how are you?" And he was like, "Can you help me put my shoes on?" And I was just like, "Is that all you need help with?" And he was like, "Well, no, I need help with a little house cleaning. Can you fix me some food?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay." And so we started talking for about 3 hours that night. He called me around 8 or 9 p.m. and we just started talking about everything. And I finally did a meet and greet with him.
Okay.
And I was like, he was such a little, like, when I first met him, I was just like, I'm for this day and then I'm gonna quit. But I don't quit. So I'm just like this. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna ride it out with this man right here. And he was telling me his situation, his living situation, and how he didn't have much, but he could give me this. I was like, listen, I'll work with you because I would want somebody to work with me. And
exactly
how I feel is not to have and to need help. And so I started caring for him in November 2019.
Wow.
And I mean, I fell in love with him instantly. Like, it felt like I knew him for years, and it was probably only 2 months.
Oh, wow. Yep. And it's so, because I know that you've gotten some backlashes about caring for him. And not only that, he interacts with your little girl.
Yes. So when I first told him, I was like, I can't work for you unless I can bring my daughter because I don't have childcare. At the time, Skylar, my little girl named Skylar, and she was 4 years old. And so she was a little rambunctious and all over the place, but he liked it because
like mom.
He doesn't have any family. He doesn't get any company that comes over, so he liked being able to have us over. And he just fell in love with Sky. He said to me, he says, "I don't want you to get jealous." I was just like, "Jealous? Why?" He says, "Because I love you, but I really love that little girl. That's my little girl." And I was just like, okay. And that's when the pandemic started to happen. And I had this big old birthday party, her 5th birthday party planned. And when the pandemic hit, nobody could come out and stuff. And so he was like, "I have an idea. How about we have a virtual birthday party at my house, and I get a cake and I get balloons and pizza." I was like, "Okay, we can do that." And so we had her 5th birthday at his house.
Oh my goodness. That is beautiful, because I'm just amazed at the journey that you guys have shared together, and seeing you on TikTok. And let me tell you something, I just started using TikTok. So I'm like, it ain't as simple as it looks.
No, it is not.
I'm sitting here like, okay, seeing you and then the amount of followers you have.
That took a while.
And I believe it. And that's what we got to understand. Things takes time.
Yes.
That one thing. Now, what was that one thing that made you go viral?
One thing that made me go viral was, well, first, the reason why I started TikTok by myself. I was just like, I was bored in the house and in the house bored. And I was just like, listen, I'm going to just start doing some videos. And I started doing my little videos, and I saw I was getting some views. I said, ooh. And then I started caring for Janny. And my little sister Angel was like, "Hey, you should do a TikTok with your patient. See if he's comfortable with it." Wow. Now, if I would have worked for an agency, I couldn't do that. That's against HIPAA. But because I was by myself, a self-contractor, I was just like, "Excuse me, do you mind doing a TikTok with me? And it's just to have a little fun." And he was like, "Oh, sure." So our very first TikTok, it didn't get that many views, but it got enough views for people to be like, "Oh, that is funny. Oh my goodness," But our very first viral TikTok, I was buttoning up his shirt and I was singing, I spent 10,000 hours in 10,000 years. And then everybody was like, that is so adorable. Oh, that's so heart-filling and stuff. I was just like, you guys like this stuff? Like, I wasn't doing it to go viral, though. I was just doing it because it was just fun. It's something that we could do together to pass time.
Yes. Oh my God. So, okay. Now, how many times have you gone viral? I mean, because it's like now that you're out there, it's like you're just they're just waiting to see something. Now, how often do you post, and how often? I mean, is it? I know it's not every day.
How many times have I went viral? Oh man, probably over a dozen times of going viral. And I didn't even know I was going viral until I started getting people in my DMs on Instagram saying, I see you on Facebook, and they'll screenshot stuff and they'll screenshot different areas where my videos are popping up. And I had like comedians talk about me and everything. It was hilarious. I was like, I do not believe that this stuff is going viral. Like, this is crazy. And so
has anyone reached out to you?
Pandemic, I was posting about 3 to 4 videos a day.
Okay.
You have to be consistent. You're not going to go viral every single time. You're not going to get a bunch of views every single time. But if you show consistency, that's when it'll build your analytics, and you'll see. It's called a For You page. Your video will end up on a For You page, and that's where everybody can see your videos.
Now, does it matter hashtags? Is that what they say? The hashtags are important.
Yeah, hashtags help. However, if you use the same hashtag, say you do hashtag For You page, that can be over 1 billion people use that hashtag. So you're probably all the way at the bottom trying to get up. So you're trying to, when you're using hashtags, you will probably want to do For You page, put a little smiley face, and maybe that has about 200K people, and that'll be closer. You'll be closer up. People can actually see your videos. So you look at the lower numbers than the higher numbers, because you're fighting against all those billions of people posting.
Wow. Now you mentioned some celebrities have mentioned your name, or have anyone reached out to you? Have you ever?
It was funny. This girl, so I call it TikTok celebrities.
Okay.
Because it's like viral people on TikTok that goes viral. Right. And it's this one lady, she did a duet with me and Janny, and she was just laughing. She's like, girl, I thought, what did she say? She said, girl, something. And she was like, I didn't even know that you followed me back. I was like, I didn't even know you followed me. I was just like, oh my goodness. And so then this comedian dude saw a video of me and Janny dancing, and he started going in. He was joning, and joning means, like, a lot of people say roasting or joning. Depends where you're from. And so when I hit him up, I was like, you're funny. He was like, thank you for cooperating and not getting, offended. I was like, oh no, you can roast me, it's fine. And I think it's hilarious. And so different people hit me up saying you're funny, and that you're going viral, or you're trending on Facebook, you're trending on Twitter and stuff like that.
Wow. Now, I know it was hard, and it was so touching, because I was wondering, where's Janny's family? And I know a lot of people probably wondered the same thing, but you were able to get in touch with his daughter.
I did. And she's a very sweet person too. Very sweet person. And because I trust in the Lord, and I have a heart that even though I want to do bad and I want to say wrong and rude things to people, I can't because God won't allow me to.
That's right.
I even told Live, I was like, when I get in touch with his family, I'm gonna cuss them out, or I'm gonna tell them how dare they not be there for their father. But you never know somebody's story. I don't know who Janny was before I met him. He could have been a whole different Janny, so I don't know what kind of father he was or anything like that. I just know that his kids wasn't around. He had 4 boys, 1 girl. He had a good relationship with his daughter, but he just lost touch with her. But he didn't have a good relationship with his sons. But when I asked him, you want me to get in touch with your family? Does anybody call saying happy birthday, happy Father's Day? He says, nope. I said, when's the last time you talked to somebody? Almost 20 years ago. I was like, oh my goodness. And so I even told him, I said, I don't want to be morbid, but if you pass away, do you want me to tell your family? He was like, why? They don't care. And I was like, okay. And I kind of went against what he asked me. Not, he told me not to find his family, but you're gone. I'm going to go find your family.
Right, right.
So,
And that's something because you don't know nobody's story.
yeah.
And they look to, and that's why it's so important when you're caring for someone.
Right.
Stories that I've seen,
Yeah.
you know, with people in the nursing homes and it's scary. It's scary when you have a mom, when you have a grandmother, and you know they don't want to go into the nursing home. They want you to care for them. It's important to understand and learn how to care for them.
You have
you
to.
know, and stay in touch with them. Don't put them in there and then forget about them. It's sad.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it just my heart goes out. And so you was his family. You had him around your family.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I started just going out. We first started going to like parks. Me, Skylar, and Janny. We'll go to parks and we'll go get some lunch. We love Chick-fil-A. He likes calling it chicken filet. And we like Zaxby's. We just like to eat. We love to go out and eat. That was our spending time together, going out to eat. Because he really didn't get out the house. So I always wanted to get him out the house and walking and stuff. And so he just, people in Publix, everybody knew him in Publix. That was his favorite grocery store. And it was like, we're happy that you're caring for him because we've seen him come in here looking rough and stuff. I always made sure he was nice, clean shaved.
Yes.
Always swoop nice, clean clothes, smelling good, always.
Yes.
And they was like, oh yeah, like a little family. I was just like this. Yeah. I was like, I've officially adopted you as a grandpa. He was like, that's fine. And I was like, okay. And so, I started to fall in love with just having somebody to talk to. I was feeling lonely. I was lonely, so I was just like, "Yo, I have a grandpa as a friend. That's crazy.
Yes.
Like a real true friend." And so I was like, "How would you like to go to Maryland with me?" And he was like, "I would love to." And so I was like, "Okay," but he had lymphedema. Now I can say it because he's passed, but he had lymphedema, and lymphedema is when there's a bunch of fluid build up. People can have lymphedema in their legs, their foot, their arms, anywhere. He had it in both legs. And so his legs will swell. So if he sits for a long time, his legs will swell. So I had to make sure, like, we took a lot of different stops to make sure he can stretch his legs out on the way to Maryland. But I introduced him to my family, and my family adopted him as a grandpa and just welcomed him into the family.
My goodness.
And he had so much fun. He had so much fun.
Oh my God. So what are you doing now? So what is the journey like now? And I know you're preparing for a memorial for him.
Yeah. Because I lost a lot of people at one time, it kind of threw me off. So I needed a mental break because
Absolutely.
I was actually mentally and emotionally damaged, and I was just like, I can't think. And so after I took that break, I was just like, okay, let me focus on this memorial because I promised a memorial, and I promised that I will allow TikTok to come out and meet everybody. And so right now with TikTok, it's a little slow. It's a little slow because people were so used to seeing cookiebootz and Janny.
Yes.
So now it's just cookiebootz, sometimes cookiebootz and Sky. But I don't have the traffic I had when I was with Janny, and because I'm trying to transition to by myself. And I'm actually like, sometimes I get shadow banned. The shadow ban is when your videos are not hitting the For You page and it's not getting out there. And so say I post a video and I'm used to getting over 200K views, and now I'm only getting 2,000 views. I'm like, that don't make sense. Where are my views at?
Right.
And so right now I'm dealing with shadow ban, and I don't like that because I'm trying to get the information that I am having a memorial, because people been saying, is she still having a memorial? Is she still doing this? Yes, I am, but you won't know because I'm being shadow banned. So it's like pros and cons to TikTok.
Now, who controls that? I mean, that's why I say it seems like it's a lot to it. Who controls the shadow ban?
I mean, I can go on, I can email. I'm part of Black TikTok. You can see my shirt.
Yes.
And Black TikTok is, people's like, oh, that's racist. No, it's not. It's not racist, but it has something to do with Black creators not being able to get their videos out there as much as white creators. And it's not to be racist, that's just what it is.
It is
And
what it
so
is.
they made Black TikTok so we can the Black community can get their videos out and be noticed for their videos. Because say I made an original video with my voice and I get 100K likes. But if a white person, what TikTok, you can use the sound. So that's all TikTok's about. You can use people's sound. So if a white creator use my sound, they're going to get over 500K likes and millions of views off of my sound. And I only have like 500K views and only like, 10K likes. And I'm just like, that's my voice. How come I'm not having that many views, So that's why they created Black TikTok, so we can be known more on TikTok. And so they emailed me. I was like, would you like to be part of it? I was just like, heck yeah. I want to be part of the TikTok community.
Exactly.
But
oh wow. So what do you have there? I mean, what are the perks that you're receiving now from TikTok?
Okay, so I receive a lot of gifts. Above me, you'll see making Black history. Make Black history. So during Black History Month, they gave me a sweatsuit. They gave me this cup. They gave me a lot of different gifts and stuff. So with TikTok, they'll send you a gift. They'll if you do good on your TikToks, different companies will want to work with you. So I have the cookiebootz water right here. I've been working with them for almost 2 years now.
Okay.
With the cookiebootz water, and I just promote their bottle. I can get commission from it, and then they'll pay you for your video.
Wow.
And like this gift right here. And the funny thing is, I model and I wear makeup and all of that when I model. I don't even know how to apply makeup, but NYX Professional Makeup sent this to TikTok, and so they'll just give me a lot of different like makeup stuff, and this is over hundreds of dollars, and I haven't even opened them because I don't even know what to do with it. And I'm just like this, so I show my sisters and stuff, and when they come over the house, it's like, you are so lucky. Like, that's some good stuff. You need to learn how to do your face because that's some good stuff. Or I'll take it. I said, you will not touch this. I will use it when I can.
Exactly.
But that's the perks. The perks is you get to they have different little parties online because of the virus is out right now, the pandemic, so we can't really go to them. But I'm sure they're going to start doing it soon because it's kind of opening up nowadays. You can go to conventions. We get gifts. We get promotions. It's called TikTok Creators Fund. You can get paid for your videos.
Oh, wow. Good.
So it's just different ways you can earn income if you do pretty well on your TikTok videos.
Oh wow! I guess that's the new way of getting recognized now. Since the coronavirus, that is you don't have to go out and do auditions.
Right? Yeah, a lot of people are getting recognized. I don't know. At the beginning of the pandemic, this girl did this dance that went viral. That she ended up on Ellen because she was a TikToker who did a dance.
Right.
She created a dance that went viral, and so you can definitely be noticed on TikTok without having to do any type of auditions. Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I want you to keep doing what you do. Now, do you think eventually you will, once the dust, the things settle and you get that time, because you do need that me time, especially the things that just caring, and then the losses. Do you feel like that you'll go back into caring for someone else later on?
No, not that. Listen, I'm
really
moved by God at this point. Like, it will literally have to be God saying, "Okay, this is your next mission." Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been trying to get away from North Carolina, but something has kept me here.
Yes.
And I know people was like, North Carolina's not for you. You need to go. You need to go. And I've even been prophesied that I need to get out of North Carolina. And I was like, I know I need to go. My time is up here. I know. However, something is keeping me here.
Exactly.
And what kept me here was I was supposed to be here for Jenny. And I was like, this is why I stayed, God. Okay, I see. Because he didn't have any family. He would have died alone.
Yeah.
And
I know.
And the he was sick, very, very sick. And he was in and out of the hospital for months since like May. And in and out of like, rehabs. And all he said was like, you will never leave me, will you? And I was like, no, I'm not. I'm never going to leave you. I said, I'll be here till the day you die. I said, I'm not going nowhere. And then I came home to pray. And I was like, listen, God, I want to fulfill that promise that I just did. I don't want to, lie to him. I want to be there till the day he passes away. And I want to be right there with him. I said, I don't want no call saying he passed away.
Yeah.
And I was there. I was right there. And something told me like to keep, like to rush to the hospital, like to the hospice that day. And I had a doctor's appointment. I was like, come on. I was like, I need to go there. I got there around 9 a.m. On October the 20th, 2021. And he died around 11:35 that morning. And I usually don't come. I come in the morning around like 8, then I leave. And then I do some stuff and I'll come back. But I didn't leave. I just stayed there. And goodness gracious, I saw him take his last breath. And I was just like, as much as it hurt me, I was like, I just looked up and I was like, wow. I said, you're so awesome, God. You allow me to actually be here on his last breath. Like, I prayed for this. I actually prayed for this. And I'm very blessed to have been there, but oh my gosh, that hurt me. So I screamed so loud because I was like, I don't believe you are actually gone. Like, you can never prepare for death. You can't. No. As much as you think you are preparing yourself, you can't. It's going to hurt the way it hurts. And you're just gonna have to let it happen and just let yourself grieve. But I miss him so much. I just miss his conversation, our lunch dates, us going out with Sky. I just miss everything. TikTok with him. I do.
I'm telling you that your story, oh my God, and I thank you for sharing it here on the Encouragement Seed, just to let you guys know that you're not by yourself. You are not by yourself, and continue. I mean, you have been, I know that you were glad he was in your life, but I'm sure he was so blessed and so glad to have you as
he told me all the
granddaughter.
He literally told me all the time, like, I'm so happy you're here. You mean everything to me. You and that little girl means everything to me. I was just like, oh, I said, I love you, Jenny.
Money can't buy that.
Everything to me too.
Yes. Money can't buy that type of. No, come on. I mean, that's not even blood. Just that love.
And like when you were talking about the backlash, everybody thought that I was doing TikTok. I was forcing him to do TikToks. Little did they know behind the scenes, I didn't even want to do TikToks with him anymore. I wanted to give him a break because I saw he was starting to get sick. In the hospital bed, he's like, we haven't done TikTok in a while. How they doing? I was like, we miss you. And he was like, can we do a TikTok? It was him asking to do TikToks. Most of those hospital videos, it was him. Most of those videos that we did with like the older music, because he loved Motown. That was him. It was not me. I was just like, that's him wanting to do TikToks. And I was like, all right, let's do it. And so I got a lot of backlash saying you're forcing this man, or, oh, you're just a black girl trying to take this white man's money. What money? What money? Because he didn't have money, but you wouldn't know that. Oh, you're just trying to get in his will. What will? He's gone. Oh, what will does he have? None. I did that because of my heart. I just loved him.
Exactly.
So a lot of people don't understand that you can love somebody without looking for anything from them.
Absolutely. So, yeah, and
I have received nothing. I mean, yeah, I took a little bit of stuff, like I have his TV that he wanted me to have. I have his little record player, but I have taken nothing from him. he did not. He left me his TV and little stuff because he didn't have anything.
Right.
He didn't have anything. So I was just like, and I wasn't here to take anything from him. So I just wanted to make this older man have a happy last of his days, happy life, and let him do stuff because he's always stuck in the house. So I was just like, you gotta live. When I took him to Maryland, he hadn't left North Carolina in 20 years.
Wow.
So I was just like, that's crazy. You haven't been outside of North Carolina in 20 years. That's ridiculous. So
who was caring for him before you came along? Was there someone there with him?
Different agencies.
Gotcha.
And so Janny is he's very vocal, and he's very stern and stubborn. And so, and he needed a lot of help with different stuff. And some agencies, they don't go as far as I will go.
Yes.
I am a personal caregiver. So say he needs help doing the bed and wiping himself. Some people will do it, some people won't. I'll fix you some lunch. Well, I'm not wiping your butt. I'll take you to the bathroom, but you gotta do everything by yourself. Some people are like that. Most agencies are supposed to help with those things. For certain things, I would do more than I needed to do because I just loved him as a person. I wanted to help him. But
That's true love. That's true love. That right there is love.
I will tell you,
and
12 o'clock, I told him you can call me whatever time. And let me tell you, he did not worry about calling me at any time. He abused calling me. Okay? Because that man called. I promise you, I'm not lying. I go out of town. If I go out of town, he's calling me 30 times a day. Nonstop. Wow. He's like calling all the time. I'm like, Janny, I'm on vacation. On vacation. And he's like, I know, I just want to see your face. I was like, okay. And so, I mean, it got to the point where I will leave his house. He will call me as soon as I get in the car. I was like, I just closed the door. Oh, okay. Well, call me when you get home. I said, all right. I get to the stop sign, not even out the neighborhood yet. Hello? I was like, Janny, yes. I just wanted to hear your voice. I missed you already. I'm like, all right. Let me just talk to you while I'm on the way home. So I'll just talk to him while I'm driving home. And he always wants to make sure I got home safely. But he will always call me because he didn't have anybody else to call.
And that is so wonderful.
I miss it though. It was annoying, but I miss it now. You don't understand what you miss until it's gone, they say. I miss it now. I miss those calls.
Oh my gosh. cookiebootz, I thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
For sharing your story on the encouragement seat, for encouraging us, encouraging everyone. It's a hard job, but somebody got to do it.
Yeah.
Somebody got to
do it. And he'd always say, I think this was your calling. I was just like, oh, do you? Yeah, you was called to sit right here next to me. So I was like, okay, you're right.
He knew it. Thank you so much. You guys, please, if you're not already following, which I know you probably are, follow Miss cookiebootz. Continue we don't know where God is going to take her, because just for doing the work that she's doing, let me tell you something, cookiebootz, your blessing is coming. Your blessing, because you love unconditionally. Yeah. Your blessing is on the way. Trust and believe that. You stay encouraged, because I know it's a lot. We need people to encourage us. We pour into people so much. You need people to pour into you.
Yeah.
I
honestly didn't know that I was encouraging people through my videos until people was like messaging me and was like thanking me. I was just like, why are you thanking me for taking care of somebody you don't know? And then it was just like, because like to see you. I'm sorry.
Your light went out.
It's okay. To see you care for, you're so young, and see you care for someone so much older than you. Like a lot of young people don't do this job. You see a lot of older people do this job.
Absolutely.
And I was just like, oh, and then some people was just like, I just love your heart and God bless you. I was like, you guys are awesome. Thank you. But at the end of the day, I was just like, stop thanking me, but thank the man upstairs, because he created me and he created my heart. So,
and let me say,
It's
You're-
God's heart. And he's the one who gave it to me. So you need to be thanking
You
him.
better
not me.
say it, Cookie. You better say it, because let me tell you something. You drawing all the attention. That's the thing, when you use your platform, because you know what? One day we have to leave here.
Yeah.
You don't know who's going to bring you your last drink of water.
Yeah.
You gotta treat people with love, treat people with respect. And not only that, if you are a follower of Christ, our job is to drive people back to Jesus. We can't take that credit. It wasn't by my power, not by my will, but his will. And when we ask that, and when we do that, when we follow in his walk, you can't do nothing but except he's going to open up the windows and pour out blessings you don't even have room to receive. And that's the season that you're getting ready to come into. That window is about to open, and you're going to have an armful of blessings that you won't be able to hold it. So continue to keep spreading that love, Cookie Boots. Continue to keep encouraging people through your walk, and through your talk, and through and let me tell you something. It takes more muscle to smile than it does to frown.
Yes, it does. Because
let me tell you something. So much
you go through. I've been through this smile.
It's yes. But you continue on, and I thank you and I appreciate you for all that you do and the service that you do. I appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you for having me on your segment.
Absolutely.
I'm honored, honestly. I was like, oh, my first interview. I love it.
Won't be your last. Some more. You got more interviews to do. This is this is practice. This is just practice for you. That's all.
Thank you. And then if you want to see one of the viral videos,
yes, absolutely. Please.
So, I guess this was my first viral video, and it was like the one I was telling you. I was singing to him, or lip singing, because y'all don't want to really hear me sing. Okay.
Yes, please.
I'll turn it around. Okay. Let's see. How do I turn this camera around? I don't know. How do you do this? Okay, I don't know how to turn the camera around, but we'll do it this way. Let me see. I spent 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna. And a lot of people was just like, oh my gosh, that's the sweetest thing. But I'll show you this last one, a funny one, because he was a goofball. He was a team player. He'll do any video I kind of wanted him to do. And so I'm trying to, okay, this one. If I jump, my boy gonna jump with me. Splat, yeah. And if I shoot, my boy gonna shoot with me. And if I die, my boy gonna. But so that one got like 3.5 million. That one got 3.5 million. The other one that I showed you got 1.4 million. And the most I've gotten on a video was like 5 million views.
Oh wow.
So I'm just like this. I'm like, wow. So I was like, I'm trying to go viral some more. So,
oh my God. Thank you so much, Cookie Boo. You guys are the best. And I look forward to seeing some more of your TikToks as well.
Thank you. I'm trying to, how people say author is like the writer's block. I have creator's block. I'm trying to figure out what to do.
It'll come to you. It'll come to you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Encouragement Seat. And stay tuned for more. Be blessed.
God bless you guys. Bye.
I know. Oh, I didn't even announce it. You sure did. Yep. I forgot about that. But I'm going to go back and announce it, though.